Chapter 9. Different Origins, Dinosaurs, Humans, and Beings from Other Worlds. What if not all souls on Earth came from the same origin? What if dinosaurs, early humans, animals, and even extraterrestrials came from different worlds, each adapted to specific bodies and environments, each with a unique path of soul development? In the rotating soul theory, the Earth is not the only birthplace of souls. It's one of many schools or realm where souls from countless dimensions rotate through experiences, bodies, and lessons. Different worlds, different designs. Look at the difference between a fish and a human, between a dinosaur and a hummingbird, between Homo sapiens and Neanderthals. Science explains these as evolutionary branches. But what if, behind the DNA, there's something deeper? Different soul waves arriving from different spiritual galaxies, each suited to a certain vibration. Still others from realms of silence, where awareness is internal, not verbal. Biologist Rupert Sheldrake proposed the theory of morphic resonance, where forms and patterns are influenced by non-local fields, suggesting that evolution may be guided by memory beyond physical inheritance. Dinosaurs as souls of raw instinct. Dinosaurs weren't mistakes. They were early vessels, perfect for souls needing to experience physical power, primal fear, and dominance. Imagine a soul rotating through lifetimes of predation, eventually reaching a moment where it chooses restraint. That shift may take eons, but when it happens, that soul is ready for gentler forms, mammals, birds, perhaps even humans. Dr. Jack Horner, a leading paleontologist, has written extensively on dinosaur behavior, noting social traits in some species, possibly a bridge to emotional consciousness in later evolution. Humans, the bridge form. Human beings are a hybrid. We carry the survival instinct of ancient reptiles, the emotional bonding of mammals, the abstract reasoning of higher beings. Some mystics believe humans were designed by combining earth matter with star wisdom, our bodies made from dust, our essence from divine breath. The Quran says, "I breathed into him of my spirit." And Genesis echoes, "Then the Lord God formed man from the dust, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life." We are neither beasts nor angels. We are both, and the tension is our teacher. Psychiatrist Stanislav Grof wrote about spiritual emergence. In humans, a blending of primal instinct with transcendent awareness, often activated through deep inner experience or altered states. Extraterrestrials and soul rotation. What if some advanced extraterrestrials are not just visitors, but soul cousins? Maybe they evolved on older planets. Maybe they learned lessons faster. Maybe they've come to help or observe or remind us of what we've forgotten. The soul's journey isn't limited to Earth. Some souls may rotate through multiple galaxies, bodies, species, learning through the diversity of creation. Authors like Zecharia Sitchin and Eric von Däniken have suggested that extraterrestrial beings may have influenced early human civilization, not just biologically, but spiritually as well. Why some feel like they don't belong. Have you ever met someone who seemed out of place in this world? They may be souls whose core frequency was shaped in a different realm. Earth is not their first home, but they're here to contribute, to ground wisdom, to heal energy, to remember forgotten truths. This doesn't make them superior, just different. In Seth Speaks, channeled by Jane Roberts, the idea of multidimensional soul origins is presented as a framework for understanding why some people carry deep memory, spiritual urgency, or intuitive knowing beyond ordinary experience. Respect for all beings, whether it's a crow, a whale, or an alien visitor, every form may carry soul. That's why reverence for all life is sacred. When we harm a creature, we may be interrupting a sacred rotation. When we protect, nurture, or simply witness it, we honor that journey. References: Quran 15:29, Sahih International. Genesis 2-7, the Bible. Sikaria Sitchin, The 12th Planet, Harper, 1976. Eric von Däniken, Chariots of the Gods, Berkeley Books, 1968. Jane Roberts, Seth Speaks, Amber Allen Publishing, 1994. Jack Horner, How to Build a Dinosaur, Dutton, 2009. Stanislav Grof, The Stormy Search for the Self, Parcher, 1990.